today I'm getting infusion therapy treatment. That's they infuse medication to treat fluid retention with heart failure. And it's because if your body's not responding to or regular oral medications, that's usually what they do. I went into the hospital a couple of years ago with pneumonia, and they heard an arrhythmia, and they diagnosed it that way after running a few tests and things like that.
Okay.
I have what's called genetic cardiomyopathy. It's passed down from my mother's bloodline. And the cardiomyopathy eventually caused me to go into what's called congestive heart failure, where there's a lot of fluid retention around like your heart and your lungs and other vital organs. Mm-hmm. And it basically causes your heart to pretty much not pump blood properly and things like that.
What are you going to be facing here in the next month to couple years?
Well, the long term is we eventually want to get me to where I can get a transplant. The short term is trying to get my numbers and everything in line and trying to get a surgery availability for what they call an LVAD. It stands for left ventricular assist device. It's a pump that they attach to your heart that will help pump the blood, since mine doesn't do it properly on its own. So, kind of get that to transition to where you can get well enough to be on the transplant list, that kind of thing. My health requirements and restrictions and things like that, it's caused me to not be able to work right now. And so my insurance that I currently have through my employer is going to run out at the end of this month, so I have to go on COBRA insurance, which is significantly higher in premiums and things like that. But, you know, we're trying to find ways to get it all paid, but, you know, Arvest is helping out a lot with that. They were my employer for almost 10 years, and they've helped out by opening what they call an Arvest Cares account, and some of my fellow employees and, you know, fellow coworkers, customers that I used to help, people are making donations and stuff like that. But you just find little ways to deal, you know. The problem is you can't focus on all the bad, because if you do, you'll never be happy.
Yeah.
And you got to find happiness in some way. And with me, it's usually through a good friend or family member or my faith.